It's almost like falling in love for the first time, all over again. Hold on tight to the feeling, but it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. We are hiking Junction Hill. This one is located in southern Kananaskis. It's about an 8.5K loop, and there is a summit register at the top of this one. I've tried to do this one a couple times, so I'm kind of excited to finally finish this one today. And this is the view we have so far. It's definitely the backside of Kananaskis country with the foothills, as well as some Rocky Mountains further down. So I'm hoping for a good day. The trail is very dry right now for January, but we'll continue along and I will see you guys in the next clip.
You don't let me down. It's gotta be all. It's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. Oh, it's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. These doubts like they're playing cards close to my chest. Turn them round for the river and hope it's something that I won't regret. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying you don't let me down. It's gotta be
Hey guys, so just a quick little trail update. This is my view right now. It is really beautiful. The conditions on this one are definitely shoulder season-y. There's a lot of dry spots, but there's also a lot of snowy spots as well. I decided to put my crampons back on. I did originally take them off further down the trail, but it got really snowy and it is kind of windy up here. So definitely if you're planning to do this one around January, February, make sure you do bring a lot of layers. It's kind of deceiving to where it looks like it's spring, but it's definitely still cold up here. So this point to get here is 1.5K into the hike. This one is a loop, so we'll continue on up and I will see you guys further along the trail.
All or nothing. Oh, it's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing. Oh, oh, it's gotta be all or nothing. Oh, it's gotta be all or nothing. All or nothing.
everything you want, but you can't have. Number one regret, no take backs. The hole in your chest that's that's just karma. Go and play the part, play the victim.
Hey guys, just a quick little trail update. We are almost to the top finally. We're a little bit over 4K into the hike already. So the top is in a weird place. Honestly, it is a loop trail, but it's not at the center of the loop. You kind of have to go up to the summit and then back down. So we'll continue along the trail. The views have been really beautiful on this one, especially for a winter hike with a lower elevation. This one's been pretty stunning. So we'll continue along. I think we'll probably be at the summit in about 20 minutes or so. So I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Throw a pity party with your demons, blaming everybody and you're screaming, but I'm the one bleeding. You're the one that's selfish and critical, you could take the blame, just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn you, this might hurt, that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn you. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma. That's just
Hey guys, we've officially made it to the top of Junction Hill. This was quite the grind to get up here. It is a loop trail down though, so it should be mostly downhill from here. We have the lovely summit register here. We have 360 views up here. It is so beautiful. I really like this as a winter hike or a shoulder season hike. So I'm gonna put my stuff in the register, do a quick little video of me walking around here, and then we're gonna head back down. So this was very enjoyable. I'll see you guys in the after hike summary. It's getting really cold. So let's no, okay. You're wondering, there's nothing really interesting in here, and this is frozen, you guys. This is frozen. Okay. Layla, Vanessa. What date is it today? John 10?
That was 11.
Oh, 11. Okay, you guys, we'll see you in the after hike summary.
Dreams keep flying away, as somewhere far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shave when it's hot. I've been low-key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's our best for looking at the skyline, looking back at mine.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Junction Hill. So this one is located in southern Kananaskis, and honestly this was a redemption hike for me because third time is the charm, you guys. I tried hiking this one back in 2023 times 2, failed both times, and I haven't been back since, and I honestly didn't think that I would ever go back to this one. It had to be the proper conditions to finish, I would say. So let me get right into the stats. This one was 8.9K with a 776 meter elevation gain, making this a slightly hard moderate hike. I would definitely classify this as moderate for myself. This trail is not a gradual trail. You do get a lot of elevation gain pretty quickly. Let me just preface this video by explaining why I failed this hike the first 2 times. Okay, so the first time I attempted this one, I was with a friend that was not really following the map on all trails, which is fine, it's fine. And we just ended up on the complete opposite side of the trail that we wanted to be on. This one you can definitely do as a loop. You can do it counterclockwise or you can do it clockwise. We were kind of on the clockwise side to start off the trail, but there is a creek running through. There's actually 2 creeks kind of running through the slopes of this one. And you couldn't really, there wasn't like a good safe way to cross the creek to get to the other side. Kind of went on this like forest adventure, wasted like 2 hours of time just kind of like trying to find the trail. Started blizzarding when we got onto the main trail, and we decided to call it quits because we would have had no view if we continued onward. Now, the second time I tried doing this one, it was tick season. It was, I believe, in May, and this trail was very dry. Unlike other trails on the west side of Kananaskis, which were still snow covered at the time, this one was dry. So I decided it was a good idea to try this one again. And I kind of wish I took some videos or photos or something, but I was so scared. I hate ticks, you guys. Ticks, I am more scared of ticks than I am of like bears, for example. Like I'm terrified of ticks because you can get Lyme disease, and that is just so scary to me. So I had like 6 ticks crawling up my pants, and I was just like, no. And this wasn't even like near the top of the hike or anything like that. This was just like by the highway, walking to the hike from my car, because we were gonna do this counterclockwise. So we were gonna park by the gate and then like go up. Yeah, so just walking on the highway to the trail, I ended up with 6 ticks on me. So my friend and I were just basically like swatting each other with our hiking poles. Not a fun experience, and that's why I said I would never hike this one again, ever. But I kept seeing it getting posted in certain hiking groups on Facebook and stuff like that for being like a really nice winter hike. So I thought I would just give it another chance, and I wanted to finish, obviously, because I wanted it to be redeemed. Okay, so it did redeem itself. I don't hate this trail anymore at all. I did have a really good experience, and it's something that I would do again. Yeah, I would do this one again for like a 4th time. The first part of the trail, I can see why there's ticks here in May. It's just a lot of long grass. There is definitely not a defined trail throughout this whole entire hike. So that is the most challenging part. Route finding was honestly the only major issue that I had. Other than that, it's a very nice, straightforward trail. There is a lot of ups and downs though, which I'm not a huge fan of hikes like that. I just rather go straight up the whole entire way, or like do switchbacks versus like the up down little hills and stuff like that. But it's fine, and this one was worth it. So other than route finding, the first part of the trail is not very well marked. The back side of the trail though, when you are going back to the car, is well marked in certain sections. There is ribbons that are few and far between, but they are there. I kind of have a suggestion. If anyone has done this trail before and you feel like doing it again, maybe bring some flagging tape with you and just flag the portions of the trail that are not marked. It is just an easy one to get lost on, and I do wish there was more flagging and there was more like rock cairns and stuff like that. We did this one counterclockwise. The beginning of the trail is definitely not a defined path, but you are going to be going up a really just a hill. You're gonna be going up a grassy hill, and it's just straight up, very you know, straightforward and stuff like that. But to get from here to the ridge is kind of like the complicated part. You're gonna go through the woods. During that part of the trail, there was some interesting skulls and pelvic bones and a spinal bone of, I think, maybe either a deer or a bighorn sheep. Continued onward. This part of the trail is very easy to lose the actual trail, but it gets slightly better and then it doesn't again. The ridge is really nice. The ridge walk I actually did really enjoy on this trail. It is, you know, it has its like ups and downs and that sort of thing. There is some scrambly sections, but the scrambly sections for the most part are easy. I'm definitely rating them as easy. There is one part in particular that has a tiny bit of exposure, but you are basically just gonna go from one rock where you are to another rock in front of you, and then there is like a drop there, so just be careful in that part. But that's really the only like, I think that's like the scariest part of the trail, to be honest. But yeah, there is some minor scrambling on the ridge, just a little bit. Not a lot of hands-on scrambling, but just like very easy, just going over rocks and stuff like that. So this part of the trail I feel like took the longest, and it did have its views though. You could start seeing the views on both sides. You could see Gunnery on the other side. You could see the mountains and the valley down below from here. So it was a pleasant trail. It wasn't too tree covered to where you were like kind of guessing what the view was going to look like. This one you can see it very early on, which is nice. So you climb the ridge, you continue on the ridge for a bit. I feel like this is the longest part of the trail right here. It's just getting to the summit, because the summit is just, it's not in the middle of the loop. If you look at the map, the summit is not at the middle of the loop. It's pretty much at the end of the ridge and then off a little bit, and then you go back down the other trail to complete the loop. So beautiful at the top. The mountains are snow covered right now, of course, so the mountains all around you are snow covered. The last part of the scramble where the down climb is actually snow covered right now, so be careful when you are doing the down climb portion, because there is a slight little down climb bit and then you go up to the summit, and that is usually covered in rocks. It is a little bit of a scramble there, but you can't really tell right now. Make sure you have crampons on though. Don't attempt this one without, especially that portion in particular. Use caution. So that was my experience with Junction Hill. It was a really good winter one, definitely adding it to my top winter summits. So yeah, that is pretty much all for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made me